Breaker 19, Breaker 19. Have y'all got your ears on out there? 'Cause I got a story to tell y'all about a little boy named Billy. A little boy with big dreams and legs that wouldn't carry him where his heart longed to go. His daddy drove a Peterbilt with 18 gears of pride, but Billy was just a baby when his daddy up and died. A rainy road near Nashville took his daddy far away, and all that boy had left of him were stories he'd hear folks say. Mama kept his picture hanging by the fireplace. Billy'd stare up at that photograph and touch his daddy's face. He'd say, "Mama, when I get big, I'll drive just like him too." She'd smile and fight back tears because she wished that could come true. But when Billy turned 12, an illness stole the strength from his legs. And before long, that wheelchair became his highway. But friends, it never stopped his dreams. Every day he'd grab that CB mic and call out loud and clear. Truckers rolling through his town all love to hear him near. Breaker 19, this is little Billy. How's your hammer coming down? Y'all keep them smokies out your britches while you're rolling through my town. And every driver for miles around laughed out loud. Before long, every trucker from Georgia to Maine knew little Billy. Some brought him hats, some mailed him patches, some even parked outside his house just to let him hear those air horns. But every night, Billy would say the same thing: "I sure wish I could drive a big rig like my daddy used to do. But I reckon God had other plans. Guess dreams don't all come true." Well, there was an old trucker named Charlie, 45 years on the road, gray beard, wrinkled face, and a heart as big as Texas. One day Charlie rolled into town and heard Billy say those words. And old Charlie sat there quiet for a long while. Then he answered, "Little buddy, who says your dream can't come true?" The next Saturday morning, as the sun began to rise, a shiny Peterbilt pulled up and tears hit Billy's eyes. But friends, this wasn't just any Peterbilt. Charlie had spent 6 whole months building a special chairlift, widening the cab, adding hand controls, and painted on that truck's door in big silver letters, Billy's Dream. They lifted Billy in that seat and buckled him in tight. Charlie grinned and said, "Son, we're gonna roll tonight." And for the first time in his whole life, Billy held that steering wheel, and all the dreams he carried inside suddenly turned real. They drove through town with horns blowing, people lined the street. Billy sitting behind that wheel as Tears rolled down his cheeks. And friends, that wasn't the end. Every Saturday, Charlie and Billy rode together. And every trucker on Channel 19 waited to hear. Breaker 19! This is Billy's dream! Keep them smokies out your britches. And don't ever give up on your dreams. Because sometimes God doesn't give you the road you imagine. He sends somebody to help carry you there. And I believe somewhere above the clouds, Billy's daddy was smiling, watching his little boy finally follow in his footsteps.